Why are your shoulders small? Let's break it down. So the middle part of it is actually your lateral head. The front part or your front delt is the anterior, and the rear delts are actually called the posterior head. So if you aren't hitting this entire thing, then your shoulders are not going to look round. Now, if you're not hitting the lateral head and the anterior head, then you're not going to look girthy. If your claves do not go across your entire body, then your actual girth is going to be somewhat limited. Now, either way, you can always maximize it. For the interior head, there's like military press, aka like overhead. Bench will hit these pretty well. Any pressing movement's going to end up hitting your anteriors. That's why they don't need too much direct work. Your lateral heads, I mean, as you can guess, lateral raises are an option, but most of y'all are doing them wrong. So I would recommend trying to do them seated, because that's actually a really great way to isolate the lateral head and take as much cheat out of it as possible. Because if you do it wrong, you're just gonna end up having big traps, big traps, and I definitely have never done them wrong. And then for the posterior, I mean, just rear flies, like instead of the pec deck, just turn around backwards and just do some rear delt flies. Or you can also try and do them with the dumbbell, but judging by you guys not having enough discipline to even do a lateral raise right, that's going to be a hard ask. But I mean, to go further into this, your rear delts are going to recover probably every 48 hours, depending on your recovery genetics. It could take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. For me, it's closer to 24. If your delts are genuinely dog shit and you're really insecure about them, then I would hit them every 24 to 48 hours, and have some sort of delt exercise implemented into what you would normally be doing. So if you're doing some bullshit like legs, maybe you do some delts at the end of it. That's why those weird ass splits where it's legs and back, that's why those exist, because it's two countering muscles. Sometimes you're hitting legs and then your back's just fully recovered. That's why that's a thing. It's just this sciencey optimal way of doing things. But honestly, just don't overthink it. Just throw in some random shoulder stuff at the end of your workouts every single day, and let's be honest, they're gonna grow.